Hey everyone, my name is May, and today I'm going to be doing the Newbie Booktube Tag. Booktube Newbie Tag? Which way does it go around? I saw this tag a few weeks ago and I was like, hey, that's a cool tag, I should do that tag. I'm new to Booktube, I should do that tag. So, today, that is what we'll be doing. There are 10 questions, and because there's 10 of them and that's quite a lot, I'm going to jump right into it without rambling too much. So, question 1. Why did you start this channel? So, there's a few reasons. I love reading. I've been watching Booktube for a while and like, hey, I like that. I should do that. But yeah, I love reading. I've been watching Booktube for a while and I really wanted to read more because I was kind of book slump kind of thing. And so I was finally just like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna give it a shot. And so here I am giving it a shot. Question 2. What fun and unique things can you bring to Booktube? And I would definitely say my personality. I'm sure I'm different from everybody else in the world, and if anybody else is like me in the world, then get out of my personality. Goodness gracious. I haven't read all the Mortal Instruments. That's unique for Booktube. Though I do plan to remedy that, so. I love acting, so maybe I could do some skits or musically things, or just play around with accents, because I love accents. So yeah, those are all fun and unique. Question 3. What are you most excited about for this new channel? Lots of things. So I'm really excited to hopefully make some new friends that enjoy the types of books that I'm into. Like, most of my family reads. Like, what am I saying? All of my family reads. But none of them really read the exact genre I'm into. Like, some of my brothers read fantasy, but they don't read the YA fantasy that I read. Not that I only read YA fantasy, but, like, they're less into doing that. But I know there's a huge community on Booktube that read what I read, and so I'd love some other people to discuss and rant with about those. I'm excited to learn how a camera works and editing videos. I think that'll be fun. Hopefully, at some point, I'm gonna save up my little student budget and try and get a better camera than the one I'm currently using, because that's on my phone. I'm really excited to kind of expand what I've been reading. I don't really read much contemporary, but I'd like to expand those horizons and learn to read/enjoy contemporary. And yeah, there's a few different genres that I don't really read. Like, I don't read much historical fiction, I don't read many autobiographies, as I previously said, contemporary novels. Like, there's plenty of things that I don't read that I'm like, hey, I should read that. Question 4. Why do you love reading? Reading has always been a wonderful escape. Books are always that thing where they're being that person or doing that thing that you could never do in real life. And, you know, books let you do that. You know, you could fight dragons, which you can't actually do in real life. Sad face. Actually, I would want to ride the dragons or pet the dragons. And of course, to expand my mind. Yes, expanding it through reading. Yes, it's something I do. Question 5. What book or series got you into reading? I don't know whether that means like me, like reading the book to myself or what, because my mother always read alouds to me when I was a kid. Or when I was read to as a kid, it would probably be Harry Potter or Ranger's Apprentice, either of those two series. Or if I was picking for myself, I actually only learned to read when I was 9, because I had no desire in learning to read, and then suddenly I was like, hang on a second, all of my siblings are reading. I want to read. And so I learned to read, and I was reading in like literally 3 weeks or a month or whatever. Like, I seriously was like reading like that because I wanted to read. I would have to say probably the series that got me into reading myself would have been the How to Train Your Dragon series or Skullduggery Pleasant at the age of 11 or 9 or whatever. And then I think the one that kicked me back into reading then when I was a bit older was either the Mortal Instruments series or the Lockwood & Co. series. Those were the two that kind of pushed me and I started reading a ton again. Question 6. What would you ask your favourite booktubers? Ooh, that's so exciting. I have a few favourite booktubers. Who to pick? Definitely Peruse project. When are you going to pick up the Lockwood & Co series? Because if you're into middle grade, you definitely have to read Lockwood & Co because it is amazing. And a book utopia. Is your book Zenith going to be coming out in audio? And if so, do you think you could do the audio voice? Because I think it would be amazing. You would be a great audio reader. I love your voice. And question 7. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be hardest to overcome? Definitely, I would have to say filming with my housemate / my roommate. Trying to film when they're not around is a bit hard. Also filming around uni and study. And making sure I'm keeping up my reading, because with study and then trying to read and then, yeah. Question 8. When did you start reading? Well, as I previously said, my mum always read to me as a kid. She always read to all of us. When I started reading myself, I was 9, and then I kind of stopped a bit and then started again at like the age of 11 or 12, then stopped again, and then at around 15, I picked up, must have been Lockwood & Co series, I think. And I kind of thundered my way through that, and I loved it. Well, the first book was out then. And that kind of got me into reading again. Question 9. Where do you read? Everywhere. 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 I read everywhere. And number 10. What kind of books do you read? I love YA fantasy, and epic fantasy, and adult fantasy, middle grade fantasy, all of the fantasies. I just love fantasy. I'd really like to expand though, so, you know, whatever suggestions, I would love to hear them. So yeah, that is all of the questions. I hope you feel like you know me a little bit better now, with what I do and what I don't do and how weird I am. Please like and subscribe and comment down below and tell me what I should read and what you thought and what age you started reading. And honestly, thank you so much for even clicking on this video. I know there are a ton of videos out there, especially a ton of newbie to booktube ones. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time with a new video thing. Yeah. Next time I'll film it earlier so that I'm not having to wait till my roommate is out till I can film. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Bye!